So what's the purpose of a gift? To show them you care, to show them you value them, or to generally just make someone feel good? But what makes a gift actually matter? So there's 4 things that people actually connect to in a gift, and everyone kind of has their own tier list from there. Effort, understanding, personal connection, and societal value. And there's like a small extra modifier around the end there too. That being things that people can't get themselves. That bonus modifier is usually what makes it difficult to get gifts for other adults. But kids, it's really not that hard because they can't buy themselves stuff. They're kids. They're broke. If you think about all the different gifts you've been given in your lifetime, think about which gift actually meant the most to you. It probably fits somewhere into one of those categories, and it probably meant more to you than something you weren't able to get yourself. This covers 3 of the 4 stats, and then the also extra modifier of, could I buy this myself? No, you couldn't buy this yourself. You couldn't make this yourself. It's personalized. So yeah, you're set. Unless the person just like wants a Bugatti, then I don't know what you're gonna do. And more importantly, if you're cheap like me, this is perfect because having money's tough, man. Can you code? How much time do you have? Do you have no time? Not a problem. Can you not code? Not a problem. You can learn pretty quick with a tutorial. Just like type in Godot platformer tutorial, Godot easy game tutorial. You make that thing, bada boom, bada bing, you're set. And there's tutorials that are like 10 minutes long. You can make one of those easy. And making this game kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You become better at coding and better at making games, and you make a gift. Two for one? 2 for 1 deal? One time I bought 2 for 1 chicken wings, 3 different occasions, maybe 5 different occasions. And every single time they showed up, they were not good chicken wings, but they got me with the 2 for 1 deal. Now, if you can code, you can do anything. You're set. Time is the only actual thing in your way. But you can just do what I did when I made a game for my sister and her fiance. Keep it simple. First, if you're not good at art, use some free art assets. Second, use a simple game mechanic. Third, create very few or easily modifiable enemies or items, or whatever's going to be in your game. Easy pleasy lemon squeezy. So for the game that I made as a gift, you were just 2 different players. Each person used different sides of the keyboard, and the goal of the game was just to jump on the other person's head, and each time you did that, you got 1 point. Very simple, very straightforward. Beyond this, I made some items to try and make it a little more personalized. Step 2, how do you actually make it personal? So because I was short on time and I was trying to keep it simple, I set a 1-minute timer. I made a list of different things that I know about my sister and her fiance, and then I put those into the game. So they both like working out. My sister's fiance used to eat a lot of eggs. My sister hates the color orange, and for a while there she was doing a bunch of kickboxing, and she loves Winnie the Pooh. And with that, I set up my 4 items and some music for the game. I got to work coding an egg item that made it so that when players touched it, they got like big and strong. I had an item that was just the color orange, or I guess like the concept of the color orange. And the idea was that if you touch it, then the other player gets super slowed down, because for my sister, she thinks orange is just a disgusting, nauseating color. And then I made some kickboxing, or Muay Thai, not Muay Thai, Muay Thai, Muay Thai. I keep saying Muay Thai. Muay Thai, oh my, some shorts. I made some shorts that are related to this kickboxing type sport that my sister was doing that makes your foot hitbox a bit bigger, so it's easier to like step on the other person's head. And because they just got engaged, I made a wedding band item, and what happened when you touch that was the music would speed up a bunch and you'd become invincible for a bit and super speedy and able to step on the other person's head very easily. And because my sister loves Winnie the Pooh, on the main menu there was instrumental music from the show. To actually make a game personal, it doesn't need to be that complicated. All you really need to do is think about, what do you know about the person? What do they like? What do they dislike? Are there any funny stories from your lives together? You can kind of just slap whatever you want to a game. People will like it. Even if it's a little jank, people care about the personalized aspect way more than they care about the jank. People will overlook video game jank if they know that you made it because you care about them. So you can give the game through a download link, some kind of special USB or some other way, but try and make it look a little nice with whatever you do. So for my sister's game, I made the icon like this picture of the 2 of them, one of my favorite pictures of them, and just made it a little colorful and cloudy and pixely, and I think it's nice. But for you, just make the icon something that you know will connect with the people. If it's a nice picture of them, a nice picture of you and them together. Or if you're a super cool guy, you can make them a super nice USB that's like personalized and says their name and, I don't know, has a little nice picture of them and is like their favorite color. And yeah, I'm not that cool. You've covered effort, personal connection, understanding, those meters booming through the roof. Unless they care about money, and that's all they care about, then you're pretty much screwed, because what are you going to do? You made them a game, and they're going to be like, dang, what the heck is this? I wanted $1 billion. And you're going to be like, oh, shoot, I don't have $1 billion. I'm broke. I spent all my time making this game instead of time making $1 billion. I don't even know how you make $1 billion. If I did, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I'd be on an island, probably. I don't even like islands like that. I think I'd probably go maybe Japan, because that was nice when I went there. But that's besides the point. They'd just be disappointed. And I can't help you with that.